morning, Glen Springs Tigers. Today is Thursday, December 15th, 2022. And today we are following our orange schedule for specials. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My name is Kinsley Van Ocker.
And my name is Mason Reed. The character trait for the month of December is tolerance. Real tolerance means respecting other people even when they baffle you and you have no idea why they think what they think. G. Willow Wilson.
Today is National Cupcake Day, National Bill of Rights Day, and International Tea Day. What is the Bill of Rights and why is it important?
The purpose of the Bill of Rights is to guarantee essential rights and civil liberties such as the freedom of religion, the right to free speech, the right to bear arms, trial by jury, and more, as well as reserving rights to the people and the states.
Let's find out a little more about it.
You can't say that at my birthday party. Well, yeah, I know all about freedom of speech, but you can't say that. Dear Tim and Moby, what is the Bill of Rights? From Noddy. When the U.S. Constitution was written, it was missing a few things. Well, that's the great thing about the Constitution. It's amendable or changeable. We've added to it over time. The first editions came shortly after the Constitution was drafted. The Constitution couldn't take effect until it was ratified or approved by individual states. Problem was, certain states didn't want to ratify the Constitution because they didn't think it protected the rights of every citizen. So, the framers of the Constitution promised that a section would be attached to the final version, ensuring citizen protections. 12 amendments to the Constitution, written by James Madison, were presented to the states for final approval. 10 of the 12 were approved. We call these first 10 amendments to the Constitution the Bill of Rights. The First Amendment is a really major one. It says that Congress can't make any laws that mess with freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, or freedom to petition the government. These freedoms are really important to all Americans. They're what allow us to speak our minds and act in ways that make sense for us. The Second Amendment says that Americans have the right to bear arms. Yeah, it sounds a little scary, but the idea is that the citizens should have the right to protect themselves and their country. You can learn a little more about it in our Guns movie. The Third Amendment has to do with quartering soldiers. It says that people don't have to allow soldiers to stay in their homes during times of peace. It may seem a little random now, but it was important at the time it was written, because that was a real issue for people. I mean, imagine if you had strangers coming and staying in your house any old night. The Fourth Amendment is about search and seizure. It says that no one can come into your home and look around or take stuff from you without a warrant and a very good reason. Yeah, you can't go snooping around in my room without my permission. And when it comes to the law, police can't enter a suspect's house without permission or a warrant. The Fifth Amendment deals with the rights of the accused. If a person is accused of a crime, they have the right to due process. They're innocent until proven guilty, and they don't have to answer any questions that might incriminate them or act as a witness in their own trial. The Sixth Amendment says that people have the right to a speedy public trial. An accused person has the right to have a lawyer, to understand the charges being brought against him or her, and to be tried in public by a jury of their peers. The Seventh Amendment describes people's right to a trial by jury in civil cases. No, see, Amendment 6 was talking about criminal cases. This is for a civil case, like a dispute in business or a noise complaint. The Eighth Amendment describes limits on fines and punishments. The government can't fine someone an amount that's unreasonable or punish him or her excessively. No, I actually think you deserve detention for the spitball incident. The Ninth Amendment is about the rights of the people. It says that even if a particular right is not specifically mentioned in the Constitution, it doesn't mean you don't still have it. Yeah, that way every single thing doesn't have to be spelled out. If one of your natural rights was never mentioned in either the Constitution or the Bill of Rights, it doesn't mean it can be taken away or watered down. You can still have that right. Finally, the 10th Amendment lays out the powers of the states and the people. It just says that any powers not specifically given to the states by the Constitution or prohibited by the Constitution are reserved for the states. So the Constitution gives certain powers to the United States as a country and prohibits the individual states from having certain powers. The powers that are left over go to the individual states. Many major Supreme Court cases deal with issues presented in the Bill of Rights and how they are interpreted. Sometimes there are some gray areas, room for interpretation, and that's the job of the judicial branch. Other amendments beyond the original 10 have been passed, outlawing slavery, not restricting the right to vote based on color or gender, limiting the number of terms a president can serve, banning alcohol, and then unbanning it. The Bill of Rights, along with the Constitution, helps not only define our laws, but also who we are as a people. Hey, what you got there? You're asking the Supreme Court about your right to say whatever you want in my birthday speech?
For lunch today, you have your choice of a holiday meal. Turkey and gravy roast with mashed potatoes, roasted sweet potato with marshmallow, holiday dressing, steamed green beans, cranberry sauce, fresh baked roll, and gingerbread cobbler. Or your choice of a berry fresh salad with strawberries. Happy birthday to Jazz Amaral in kindergarten. We hope you have a great day. A reminder from Coach. Morning Mile is on the back field from 7:15 to 7:35. If you'd like to go to Morning Mile, be sure to go to breakfast first. See you out there.
And now a little shout out from Miss Little to Alexa in Miss Huerta's class. You are a super reader and I really enjoyed listening to you read. Way to go. I am so proud of you. Keep up the great learning. Good job.
And if you have lost a jacket or lunchbox, it is in the Lost and Found, located in the back of the cafeteria. Please make sure you check the Lost and Found if you're missing a jacket or sweater. To prevent your sweater from being lost again, make sure to have your grown-up write your name on it. This is the last week to pick them up.
That's only 2 more days. And now for our joke of the day. What becomes smaller when you turn it upside down?
What?
The number 9. Because number 9 comes 0 to 6. If you would like to have your favorite joke featured on the morning announcements, please stop by the Media Center to submit your joke in writing to Miss Duke for consideration.
Have a top-notch Thursday, Glen Springs Tigers!
Hi, it's me, Miss Little. I'm here to talk to the kindergartners and first graders. So kindergarten and first grade, sit up tall and touch your ears. You're going to want to hear this. So we're about to start our holiday break, and I have a challenge for all of you kindergartners and first graders. It's a reading challenge, and I'm going to ask you to read 10 times during the break. Each time you read, you need to color a book and then write the title on the back. When you return this to your teachers in January, if you have read 10 times and written your titles down, you're going to get invited to a slushy party. We can't wait to see how many kids get to come to the slushy party by reading their books and writing their titles down. So be looking for this paper. Your teacher is going to give it to you on Friday so that you can earn your special award to come to the slushy party. Can't wait to see you there.